grace in her stride, heart of a war.
Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? What's good, everybody? What happened there? Hold on. How are you all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Some of you were already waiting. Let's do that again.
Blessing stands tall with grace in her stride, heart of a warrior, strength deep inside. Honest and pure, her spirit won't hide. Eyes full of wisdom, her truth is our guide. Fearless she ventures where shadows don't dare, analyzing paths with a gaze that can tear. Unpredictable moves in a world unaware. Her mind is a fortress, her voice fills the air. Oh, blessing Njoh, you light up the dark. With fire and spark, you leave your mark. Intelligent queen, your presence a song. In your strength we find where we belong. She breaks through the noise with thoughts that ignite. Her essence is power, her spirit is light. No challenge too great, no mountain too high. Blessing your soul, she reaches the sky. We stand in awe of your unfiltered truth. With every word a revelation uncouth, guiding us all with integrity's might. Blessing just shines like a star in the night. Oh, blessing Njoh, you light up the dark. With fire and spark, you leave your mark. Intelligent queen, your presence a song. In your strength we find where we
Welcome to all of you, and a special, special welcome to those who were already waiting for me to come live. I want to put the link here on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, we are going to move over to YouTube, so you can continue to watch this live broadcast there. The link is right on your screen as we speak. Yeah. Okay, welcome again. Let me see who is here. Okay. And on YouTube, I see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you can, go ahead and share this video, in which we'll be talking about what happened today that some of you already read about. How Olivia of Hair Tutorials and Lifestyle clocked 10 million followers in the span of 4 years on Facebook. And I don't think I would want to sit down and just be talking about someone clocking 10 million followers. That's not why I'm here, but to see what we can learn from social media. Not how it operates, but the mindset that can either make you or break you, making you extremely frustrated, making you feel like you're a failure, or you've not done well for yourself, or you're not doing well for yourself. And that mindset is not only something you do to yourself, it's also something the people around you, the people you deal with on a daily basis on Facebook, your fans, your friends, your followers, your lovers, as they are now called. That mindset that they can impose on top of you, if that's what they show you every day, what they make you feel like reality, and if you go by that, what it can do to you. That's really why I'm here today. Not just about, oh, she has 10 million and that's all. No. So another part of this video would be, which drums are you bringing out today? Which drums are you bringing out today for yourself, for your life? Which drums are you bringing out today? Just ponder upon that. While you're wondering what I'm talking about, let me play this short clip for you. But before I do, I'm going to end the broadcast here on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, come over. No, sorry. I'm going to end the broadcast on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube and watch the rest of this video. Patty, thank you so much for the link. I'm not sure if the link is working, the one I pasted. So maybe that's why you put that one. So I just want everybody to come over. The name of the YouTube channel is Blessing Njoh. In case the link is not working, I'll see you guys over there in a jiffy. Bye. Thank you again, Patty. Bye. Okay. Let me play that video I just talked about. Which drums are you bringing out for yourself today? And I think this question and this video is really relevant for people that do full-time content creation. It might not be for everybody, definitely not for me, but for people who have taken social media as their job, their source of income, their livelihood. This video is really relevant for you. It's something you can really go back home with, and you sit down and really ask yourself that critical question. What drums are you bringing out for yourself and why? All your years on social media, which drums have you been bringing out for yourself and why? Because the drums you bring out on social media is a reflection of your essence and your purpose on social media. Again, this is not for people who just use social media casually. This is not for people who just post randomly every now and then. Okay, I just post a picture. Okay, I just put up a caption. No, I'm talking about people who call themselves content creators. And that's what they do on a daily basis. They put up multiple videos, pictures, content on a daily basis, and they make their living off of social media. This is where their main income comes from. These are the people I'm asking that question. What drums do people find you beating on your platform? What is your platform all about? I just played a video showing two different content creators with millions of followers. Millions of followers. The one on the left has 9.6 million followers. Has been on Facebook since 2011. Let me see if I can show that. Since 2011. Yeah. And the one on the right has been there since 2021. Yeah. Two different content creators. Both of them came out drumming or beating the drum. Yeah. And when I saw that, I just knew I had to do a video pertaining to this, pertaining to growth, pertaining to doing well, pertaining to knowing who you are, pertaining to having a focus, a destination. Where do you want to, where are you seeing yourself? Where do you see yourself? What do you want to become? What do you want to be? You're a content creator, but do you want to be a content creator forever, for the rest of your life? Where are you heading to? Where are you going to? What's your journey as we speak? What's your content creation life looking like? Are you a failure based on your own definition of what success is supposed to be, and the people around you, the people who make you, who support you, who fight for you, who love you? Are you succeeding? Are you doing well? Have you looked down on other people because they do not have a certain number of followers, and you only honor those with a high number of followers? So I'm just going to try to, break things down for us to really grasp what all of this is about. Let me get my other phone. Welcome. I see more people joining. So the reason I'm doing this video is what maybe some of you know, with regards to how people are constantly bullied because of Quora here on the left. People are bullied. People are harassed online. People are disrespected. People are threatened because of her, because of the idea that her followers have that she is the biggest content creator, she is the most important content creator, and every other person doesn't matter. And today we are seeing young Olivia that started 4 years ago surpassing the person whose followers think they own social media. I'm wondering if Quora is not embarrassed with Olivia's celebration. Waking up to 10 million followers on the side of Olivia. 10 million followers. Just doing her thing. Basically, just doing her thing. And she doesn't have a herd of terrorists going about attacking people online. So let me just go back to what we were talking about yesterday. I was live on the other page and I was showing you one of Quora's fans, the one who goes by the name Janice, that we call Janice Poop. That's just an example, but we've seen cases like that often, whereby they would say, oh, you're just jealous of Cora because she has more followers than you. You're just jealous of her because what? She has millions and you don't. She's doing better than you. Her sister is doing better than you. Look at the people her sister is sitting with. Look at the people in the picture. She's taking pictures with all these people. She's at this event and you not. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, what is now success? What does it mean to be doing better than somebody? What would it take for someone to be jealous of someone because they have more followers? I started to wonder and I looked at Olivia. And I said, okay, when Cora left her marriage, she was at what, 5 million followers, and Olivia was at 1 million, 2 million at that time. And with all the saga that came with the divorce drama, the divorce scandal, Cora started to grow. She went from 5 to 6 to 7 to 8. Eventually, when she got to 8 point something, she got stuck there. She was no longer growing as rapidly. And then Olivia surprisingly started to grow at a very rapid pace. Like she started to just grow. And the competition started. It was a case of disbelief on the part of Cora's fans. Like, this person is coming to take over. Because Cora's fans do not see great content creators out there with more followers than Cora. So now that they have Olivia in the picture that they cannot avoid seeing, and they see how she's growing, it's almost like an attack to them. Like, is this really happening? Yes, this is really happening. And before we could say Jack, Olivia checked mate. Like, they were at the same level, and then Olivia passed her. And last time I was also doing a video about this. At a point, Olivia passed her. Olivia got to. So eventually they were at 9.5. Olivia went past that. Olivia went to 9.6. Olivia then went to 9.7. And that's where this screenshot is from. And she was at 9.5. And then Olivia went to 9.8. She managed to climb to 9.6. So I'm like, while she climbed to 9.6, Olivia went to 9.8. She was still at 9.6. Olivia went to 9.9. She was still at 9.6. And Olivia clocked 10 million followers. Surprisingly, she is still at 9.6. And I start to wonder, what are her fans saying now about her? Would her fans now say that she has failed woefully? That Olivia climbed from 1 million and passed somebody who has been there since 2011. How many years is that? 14 years. 14 years. Yeah? And the reason I'm asking if her fans are not coming out to say, oh, we support you, we love you, but you have failed. Olivia has passed you. Olivia is at 10 million and you are still at 9.6. You are a failure. I'm wondering why they are not saying so to her. You know why I'm wondering so? Which it's also something I mentioned before when I talked about Angela having 39.1 million views in 3 days on a video. And remember what I said on that day? I said, why do the fans of Cora and Nancy love to compare them with smaller bloggers? Let me just say smaller. I don't want to say small bloggers, because if you ask me, nobody is small on social media. Nobody. You can see somebody with 5 million followers. How are you sure those are not bots? How are you sure they are real followers? Okay. Let me just say smaller, seemingly smaller bloggers. Why do the fans of Cora compare her, and not only Cora, Nancy also, why do their fans compare them with smaller bloggers of 500 followers, 1,000 followers, 3,000 followers, 10,000 followers? Why? Why don't they find core content creators like Angela doing excellently well, Olivia, and many others to compare their idols to? Why do they find joy, or why is it important for them to attack or go into battle with bloggers that have 3,000 followers, 1,000 followers? Whereas the people they are fighting for have 9.6 million followers, and Nancy has 1 million followers. So that question, I don't know if I will be able to answer it, but it might be something they also might want to consider. Like, okay, wait, the people we are fighting for are in the millions, and we are here going head to head against people with 1,000, 5,000 followers. What's going on? Are we okay? That's what I'm expecting them to ask themselves. What effect, and this is a rhetorical question, what effect do they think a blogger with 5,000 followers could have on a content creator with 9 million followers? So if a blogger with 5,000 followers or 1,000 followers says something against a content creator with 9,000 followers, that smaller blogger will be under fire, will be attacked, will be bullied. The family members would be dragged on social media. But that smaller blogger has only 5,000 followers. And that blogger is being attacked because of a content creator that has 9.6 million followers. What is the fear? Why do the so-called lovers of this content creator with millions of followers, why do they see the smaller bloggers who don't even have all those numbers, and they don't see the core content creators in the same industry as their idol, or the core content creators that have similar numbers as their idol? I'm asking so many questions because this is something of the mind for serious, deep reflection. Okay? These people are doing very well. Imagine someone having over 39, almost 40 million views in 3 days. Imagine Olivia gaining 4 million, no, 10 million followers in 4 years. But Cora, that has been there for 14 years, is still struggling and semi-stuck at 9.6. Why? What happened? How did Olivia get there? Hard work, yes, we cannot deny that fact. You don't want to imagine how many hours Olivia puts in her content. Sometimes I actually wonder if she truly spends time with her family, like family time. I doubt it. That's my opinion, okay? I might be wrong. I don't live in their house, but I doubt it. But we cannot deny the fact that hard work has gone into that page for it to have grown. And I can also say that I don't think she bought those followers. I think they are real organic followers. Yeah, I also might be wrong, but I don't think she bought them. But apart from hard work, because people always say hard work, you have to work hard. There are so many bricklayers in Nigeria. Nobody works harder than them, but they are still very poor. Sometimes it's not only hard work, sometimes luck, and sometimes your attitude will make you stuck in life, will not make you excel in life. Your attitude and the people you keep around you. Those are the two things, those are the two reasons why I believe Cora will not really make it in life. She might be gathering followers, so yeah, she might also clock 10 million followers before the end of the year. She might even go to 15. But when you say really making it in life, making or having a life of value, a life worth emulating, I do not think she will have that because of these two reasons I just mentioned. There might be other reasons, but these are the obvious ones. Her attitude, we all know that she has a very bad attitude. We know that she really is a nasty person, personality wise. She's just, she's off, very rude. Like she's just, you understand. Many of you know what I mean. But apart from that attitude, the people she has around her. So now, before I even go into the people she has around her, the drums that she is beating on social media are different from the drums Olivia is beating in her social media journey. And that is also interwoven now with the people she has around her. We have seen fans and lovers, so-called fans and lovers of Cora and Nancy, who have established by themselves that Cora and Nancy are at the top. There is no convincing them otherwise. They have told themselves that Cora and Nancy are at the top and they are doing better than every other blogger, every other person. And when I say the people you keep around you, these are the people that Cora and Nancy see as their lovers. The people they see, the people they get direct feedback from. Oh, you guys are doing well. You guys are big. Oh, you clocked 1 million. Those other ones talking about you, they are still at 5,000, 1,000. Oh, you are excellent. Oh, they are jealous of you because you're so big online. And like I said again, the people around you who give you that feedback, they have an effect on your mindset. Because if that's the feedback you're receiving, you start to also live inside of it and believe it that you are doing well and you will get comfortable where you are. You will continue in that attitude that is making you stagnant. Again, you might be growing in numbers, but are you growing in valuable life? Are you growing in your career? So when they keep giving that feedback, you are doing better. The fans of Cora would even tell her that her engagement is higher than the engagement of her ex. Let's also show that. They would compare, they would say, he doesn't have engagement. Look at him. Cora has better engagement. He doesn't have people sharing his videos. They would compare these two. Cora Obidi has the wrong people around her. This is the kind of feedback she gets. You know what that does to you when you have such people around you? You will not be motivated to achieve more, to go for more, to do better, because you will continue to compare yourself with your ex that doesn't have 1 million followers. You will convince yourself that you are doing better than him. You will continue to compare yourself with those smaller bloggers with less than 10,000 followers. And you will be telling yourself you're doing well. You'll be telling yourself you are big. But one thing your followers and your lovers and those wrong people around you would not do is compare you with people that are bigger than you. They will never challenge you to have your sight up there, to look up and want to do more. And that's what still brings us back to the wrong people around you. They are the ones that will bring trouble to you. They are the ones that will make the algorithm know that there is something negative about you. Because the more they go about poking people because of you, the attacks will come back to you. Your name will be tied with negativity. You know, one of the reasons I will continue to respect Olivia and her husband, they have fans, so they have fans, they do. And I believe they have the influence to cause fans to go and start to attack people or to incite violence against people who have negative things to say about them. And a lot of people have negative things to say about them. But one reason I would always respect them is the fact that they have made it clear over and over and over again in different ways. Guys, don't insult anybody for us. Don't go about dragging people because of us. That is, for me, they can do whatever people don't like or whatever me self I don't like. But you see that one thing, they are not spreading animosity. They are not spreading hate. They are not spreading aggression and violence on social media. And they are not also bringing that negative aura, that negative energy back to themselves, because that's what you do when you spread aggression. Let me play something for you to listen to. Listen to this so that you understand what I mean. I feel like he needs to be taught a lesson so that he will stop chasing clouds by doing harmful things to his children. Someone needs to teach him a lesson. So you will know that this is not a way of chasing clouds by harming your children. Nico Black, thank you so much. This is not a way of now let me show you the look of that. I feel like he needs to be taught a lesson so that he will stop chasing clouds by doing harmful things to his children. Someone needs to teach him a lesson. So you will know that this is not a way of chasing clouds by harming your children. Nico Black, thank you so much. Okay. What drums are you beating? There is a difference and there is a difference. The one on the left will tell you, do the needful. Don't let his business sit down pretty on Google. That's what they spread. That's what she spreads online. That's the drum she beats on social media. Olivia on the right will say, guys, don't do it. Don't insult people because of us. Don't do it. Because she doesn't want to build an army of hate for herself. Because that hatred, whether you like it or not, it will come back to you. This hatred she just sent out, Kora Obidi, saying somebody needs to teach him a lesson. Imagine someone running into Justin Dean, and that person has a knife, and the person is a lover or a fan of Korah, and that person has it in mind that that man has to be taught a lesson. There are so many crazy people online that are high on something high, and they can just carry out what she just said. But it's not only about what she just said. It's about that same level of hatred coming back to her. And when it does, she will say, I've not done anything. No. Why are they attacking me? It's what you sent out that you're receiving back. And the drums you are beating, the drums of discord, the drums of negativity, and the people around you. I should have actually started this video by saying congratulations to Olivia. and her family. 10 million, honestly. It might just seem like, it's just 10 million. It's not just. It's not easy, but she did it without saga, without dragging her ex-boyfriend. Do you think Olivia doesn't have an ex-boyfriend that she can drag? I asked this question the other day. Do you think many of these people cannot say, okay, let me come and do content with this story and add salt and pepper just to gain views and engagement? Imagine. But what has she chosen for her social media career? She chose positivity. What has Cora chosen? Cora has chosen to surround herself with small-minded individuals who do not want to see the likes of Olivia doing well. They don't want to see the likes of Angela Nwosu with 39 million views in 3 days. You know why they don't want to see those ones? They don't want to compare those ones with Cora. Guess who they want to compare Cora and Nancy with? They want to compare Cora and Nancy with people that have less than 10,000 followers online. And when I say the danger of the people you have around you, those people don't see you as anything. That's why they don't compare you with people that are great, that are excellent. They compare you with people who don't even care about social media, who don't even sleep and wake up inside social media, who do not see social media as a source of income. People who post maybe 3 times a week, they compare you with those people. People that don't even, maybe many of them don't even aspire to have 100,000 followers. They don't see you greater than those people. That's why when those people with smaller numbers talk about you, they fight. Your fans fight. They go and attack because they see you as very small. They see you through eyes of smallness. They don't see you big. They don't see you great. Those are the first set of people you need to first cut out of your life. Because their attitude towards you and towards other people is a reflection of how they see you. They don't see you as anything. They don't see you as someone they should put beside Olivia. And it's not only Olivia. I've been talking about Olivia. We have other big people in Nigeria, or let me say people with big numbers on social media. Yemi Alade is an artist, Nigerian artist, very professional lady. She has 12 million followers. Cora has fans who do not categorize Cora with Yemi Alade. They don't put Cora and Yemi in the same compartment. They put Cora in the same compartment with a blogger that has 1,000 followers. Your fans can make you or break you. If your fans don't see you as somebody that can compete with Beyonce, but they are comparing you to a blogger that has 500 followers, just know that you are finished. Just know that those fans are your downfall. I saw a post the other day. Let me see if I have a screenshot here. That one was about Nancy. Nancy that, why didn't I should have that screenshot here. Okay, I'm just going to send it because it's nice to show that. Oh yeah, I have it on this other phone. I'm going to send it to that one. So you guys might lose me for a second, but I'll be back. Let me show you guys this one. Okay, let's do a sound check. Can you hear me before I continue? Yeah, I think so. So I just put up Oh, I cannot. Why? Okay, let me remove. Which one should I remove? I should remove something. Delete. Otherwise, I'll not be able to upload. Let me take this off. Okay. I just put up, this is an example, by the way. This is an example just to illustrate what I'm talking about. Nancy, that you see here on the right, has 1 million followers. 1 million on Facebook. That's also not, it's not small. No. Even 100,000 is not small. Even 10,000 is not small. How much more? 1 million. 1 million. Guess who the fans of Nancy compare her with? The fans of Nancy will not compare Nancy with. Oh, I have another. There are so many things I forgot to upload. They will not compare her with a smaller content creator with, let's say, 1 or 2 million followers, like Jarvis. I think Jarvis has like 2 million, thereabouts, if I'm not mistaken. They will not compare her with someone like that. Guess who they would compare Nancy with? Guess. They would compare Nancy with an Agama. And guess how many followers Agama has? 500. Let me see if I... Don't tell me I don't have that one. So what do I have here if I didn't upload that one? Agama has 500 followers. And you put Nancy that you claim you support. If... Let me see. I don't know if I have it here. No. Okay, I don't have it. I wanted to show you the 500 follower page. If I was Nancy, I would actually feel insulted. I would tell you, how dare you? And I would block you. I would not feel honored that I have 1 million followers. You did not put me side by side, someone with 2 million followers, so that I can aspire and be challenged to even grow further. No. You think I should be compared with an Agama that has 500 followers. What does that tell you? It tells you that they don't see Nancy as someone with 1 million followers. Those 1 million followers are there to be used for bragging, to be used to bully, not to be used for Nancy's upliftment. Hello? Oh, okay. Maybe because I just left. Okay, I'll come back. Thank you. Yeah. Our sound is bad. Let me... Okay, how is the sound now? Let me see if I can grab that screenshot of... How is the sound? Better. Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't have the picture here. Okay, anyways, the message is clear, I think, but it would have been nice to put the picture. Let me see if I can just quickly grab a screenshot of it. It would have been nice to put a picture. This is the page. Okay, even if I don't have the picture, I can show you guys here. Here, 500 followers. And I also wonder, for how long do people want to live at a certain level in their social media journey, social media career, something they call their job, their life. And you see people just coming up, passing you. And instead of your fans to push you to a higher level, they are dragging you back. They are dragging you, they are pulling you back to be below average. They don't put you in the same category with big content creators that are doing well positively. No. They put you in the same category with people who don't do what you do. They don't do similar kind of content. People with not so many followers. So how do they see you? How do they see you? And that's also what I said about the people you let give you feedback, the people that you have around you that compare you to the people you don't want to be compared with. Do they have your best interest at heart? Because what they see as growth, oh, this one is doing better than this one. Oh, she's excelling. Look at who she's taking pictures with. Oh, she's growing. She has 1 million and you are still there. But real growth is not always visible. What do you see as growth? How are you sure it's growth? How are you sure? So I'll just go back to the initial question. What drums are you beating? We saw 2 people come out with their drums. And there were still some fans who celebrated that Kora Obidi. The drums are out. The drums are out. Hey, something will happen. The wrong people around you. Your mates are bringing drums out to celebrate real growth. You are bringing drums out to honor your ex negatively, your ex of 3 years. And when you have the wrong people around you, they will celebrate your drums. Instead of them to tell you, sister, we love you. We want you to be elevated beyond this divorce. You said that he makes you come out and talk about him. Why not starve him of that? Since you already know that's what he wants, why are you giving it to him? Why are you doing what he wants? Why not starve him? Why not grow beyond where you are? What you are known for? What are you known for? Your divorce. So I'm just going to conclude. We're going to round off now. I'm just going to conclude that what you celebrate, and this is for the fans, what you celebrate, is it really what should be celebrated? There are people out there doing better than who you are celebrating. Comparison is the thief of joy. Instead of you to be comparing, oh, look at that one. That one is still there. What have you done to yourself, for yourself? Cora has 2 buildings. The person you are talking to, that person has not done anything for themselves in 3 years. How are you sure they haven't? Because they've not brought it to social media. So that thing you're celebrating, are you sure it is actually worth celebrating. Cora has a building in Lekki, Lagos for short let. How many clients have booked that house? But you are celebrating it. But she is sitting down in the US thinking, oh my God, what kind of investment is this? The whole complex is used for short lets. Different people bought properties inside that whole complex. Many of them are using it. So the competition is high. Ask her how many clients, how many guests have booked that, apartment that she's renting out in a year. Ask her if she has had 3 clients in an entire year since she bought that property. But you are on social media celebrating her. Not just, look, celebrating someone is not a problem, it's your choice. But bullying another person that person has not achieved. Why? Because you've not used your eyes to see it on social media. So you can actually be foolish, doing foolish things and making people feel comfortable in their failure. Because what you see might not be as good as you think it is. And what you count as success, you should actually revisit and ask yourself, is this really success? Is having millions of followers really success? Especially when you're still miserable inside your millions of followers. You have millions, but your page is as good as dead. And I'm not talking about Olivia here. I'm talking about Cora. You have millions, but you're still miserable. You're still bringing out the drums for your ex. That says too much. If your millions cannot give you joy and satisfaction and peace, then nobody should be comparing you to any other blogger out there, no matter how small. Because your millions are actually useless. No joy, no peace, no satisfaction. So what's the need of the millions when you can still be dragging your ex that has been your ex for over 3 years? You brought out the drums to be dragging an ex. Olivia brought out the drums to be celebrating 10 million. That means you are a failure. I want to compare people that are similar in what they do. I cannot compare. I said it the other day, and I don't mean to be insultive, but I want to be real. I cannot compare a prostitute to a chiropractor. But when you have the wrong fans around you, they will tell you you are doing better than the chiropractor. They will look you in the eye. You are the prostitute. They will look you in the eye and tell you, whoa, you have 9 point something. And the chiropractor has only less than 1. He has only 900,000. And they will laugh at him that he's not growing on social media. But he has a degree. He has a career. What do you have? You have prostitution skills. But they will tell you you are doing better than him. And you don't wonder why they are comparing you to him when you're not in the same industry. Everybody is online, but that doesn't mean you're doing the same things. So why can't they compare you with people you're doing similar things with, or you are almost at the same level in terms of numbers of followers? Why? Why are they shying away from this person? It's just something to ponder about. In Nigeria, you also have comedians. This one has 22 million followers. This one has 10 million followers. And I think I showed Yemi already 12 million. Why don't the fans of Cora and Nancy see all these people so that they can compare? They can put them in the same box. Why do they feel the need to compare with bloggers? Why? Is it intimidation, or you're just feeling too small, or you don't have self-esteem? You don't feel like the person you are supporting is big or that big to be compared to somebody like Yemi, that you want to compare with somebody with 500 followers? The people you have around you don't even believe in you. Let's start with that. Let me read comments before we start to go. I hope I showed everything. Oh, yeah, sorry. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, this is the page. That Nancy's page was compared to 500 followers. How very appropriate. You compare a page with 1 million to a page with 5 million. Wow, excellent. Amazing. That's the madness you see on social media. That's the madness you see on social media. There are some fans that you need to block out of your life. They mean no good for you. They don't mean well for you. There are fans that don't see you as anything. They don't. You need to cut them out. They mean nothing but trouble for you. Let me see. Okay, I think let me just go through everything to be sure I showed everything I wanted to show. So again, before or instead of going to look for which bloggers or analysts you need to call out, you need to insult. Why can you say that? Why do you say that against Cora? You're just jealous. Instead of you doing that, be on Cora's page, promoting Cora, giving Cora more engagement, helping Cora devise ways to grow the way Olivia is growing. When you see Cora going astray, bringing out her drums for the wrong reasons, you will be there to encourage her and tell her, leave the drums of your ex. You are beating the drums of the past. You should be there as a fan to tell her, beat the drums for the future. Beat the drums of growth and elevation. You shouldn't be there to applaud her and say, yeah, he's a stupid man. He's using the children. He's using your name to grow. Without you, he doesn't have engagement. Without you, nobody is watching him. That's not supposed to be their business. What he does on his page, the engagement he has on his page is not supposed to be the business or the headache of your fans. If they are true fans that mean well for you and they want to see you grow the way Olivia is growing, they will be focused on your content, focused on your career, focused on your talent, if any. Not how many views he has, how many followers unfollowed him. I don't know if you get it. There are people you shouldn't keep around you. They are not there for you. They are there for the drama. They are not there for your growth. They are not there for your music. They are not there for your dance. They are there for entertainment. Drag your ex. Let us be entertained. And we will join you to drag him. But you are stuck. Your mates are doing well. But your life, you are not happy. Your career is just there. There is no career, actually. It's just social media every day. There is nothing happening. Nothing. It's just everyday social media. Come and beg for stars. Stand in the kitchen. Put the children in front of the camera. That's all. Career-wise, one. So why are we all deceiving ourselves online? Why are we pretending? Why? Let's keep it real. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm going to go now. Unfortunately, I just got company, so maybe we'll do a follow-up when next I come live. I would have loved to read some comments, but I got to go. Okay, once again, thank you all so much. Go ahead, share the video, subscribe if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet. I love you. All right, guys. Bye. I'll see you guys some other time. Okay. I love you, and I'm going to miss you already. I don't know when next I'll come live, but I'll come live and we're going to finish it. I know I'm not finishing it the proper way, but I'll make it up to you guys. Yeah. I love you, and I do hope this message is really passed across very well. Be careful of the people you surround yourself with, so that you can do better. You can aspire to become more for yourself, and you don't sit down in your comfort zone and tell yourself you have arrived, because there are people bigger and better than you. Strive to be like them, or even to be better than where you are. It's not about competing with them to be better than them, but be better than where you are. Not just sitting down and telling yourself, oh, he doesn't have up to 1 million, but I have more than him, so I'm better. Let me just sit down and relax. Oh, that blogger that is talking nonsense about me, that blogger only has 1,000 followers. Oh, I'm doing better. Let me just relax. No, don't let people like that who make you feel like you are the best, whereas they are better people than you in the world. Get rid of those people. Get rid of them. Thank you all once again. I'll see you when I see you. I love you. Bye.